Mexico is home to over 1.5 million U.S. citizens. 1.5 million U.S. citizens, guys.
So where is everybody at? Let's talk about it. ¿Qué tal? Buenos dias, my people.
Buenos dias. Welcome back to our channel.
My name is Rondell.
I'm April.
And we are Nomadic Wonder. Welcome back, you guys. Today, over 1.5 million U.S. residents call Mexico home. And that's like an underestimate.
You know, in fact, a lot of foreigners call Mexico home, and we're going to be highlighting some of the cities that they seem to gravitate towards the most.
So we want to talk about the emerging trends that we see as expats who are out here, kind of give you the inside scoop. These are some of the premier cities in Mexico for expats.
So we'll be naming 5 of those cities that also have large expat communities.
Oh, yeah.
And the commonality between these is that, one, they have those large expat communities, they're relatively safe zones, they have high-speed internet, and we're also going to be highlighting the housing accommodations, how much to expect for housing there for like a 1-bedroom furnished apartment. That's about 85 square meters outside of the city center.
But for you number freaks out there, we'll give you the top 3 areas right now.
Right, so a large number of foreigners in general seem to gravitate towards mostly to the Baja California region.
You know, that's just location. It's the closest to the U.S. border, boom, pow, ping, they're there.
The second location with the largest number of expats is Mexico City.
The capital city of Mexico, makes a lot of sense.
And the third place that has a large number of expats is the state of Jalisco.
It's just a gorgeous, beautiful, cool place to be. That's it, you guys. To all of our family members, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you. Ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started, you guys.
There is a city that is rumored to be the most beautiful city in all of Mexico.
You know, that same place is rumored to be the most magical place in all of Mexico as well. Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's talk about what's rumored to be the most beautiful and magical city in Mexico.
San Miguel de Allende.
Look, this place is drop dead gorgeous from what we understand.
We haven't been there yet, but we've done a lot of research about it, and we're just going to tell you what we know. For one, San Miguel de Allende is a UNESCO World Heritage City.
Say what?
Yes, it's a World Heritage City.
Not a site, but a city. Why is it a UNESCO World Heritage City?
Well, mainly because they've done a really, really great job of maintaining the colonial architecture, keeping the cultural integrity, and apparently they've maintained excellent condition of the historic center.
So from what we understand, the authenticity of the Spanish colonial architecture is extremely well maintained, and the radius of it spans far beyond the just central area. The restaurants, the cafes, the theaters, all these things are housed inside of these well-maintained colonial buildings. So that just sounds like some swanky kind of stuff right there.
You know, you mentioned a lot of things that attract people to the city. They have a thriving arts and social scene within San Miguel de Allende.
As I understand, it's bubbling hot.
And if you're into the arts, they have a slew of galleries, a lot of visual arts, performing arts, like opera there as well. They even have a jazz and blues festival, among many other things.
As I understand it, they have some type of cultural activity going on every day there, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. This guy up here, Israel, did an excellent survey of the city where he shows you the different galleries and how cool and eclectic they are. It sounds like just a cool ass place to hang out and be.
And speaking of who hangs out there,
come on.
It has a large population of U.S. citizens and Canadians.
Preach.
Most of which are within that retiree age or young families, which is what we've heard.
So expats have had a stronghold in this place since the 50s, so that's 70 years strong of expats, and this city knows how to cater to them. As I understand it, about 10% of the city are English-speaking expats, so actually getting along in this city and getting around in this city is relatively easy.
If you're looking for a place to live or even to visit, add San Miguel de Allende to your list.
That's what's up.
So clean.
Very clean.
Very clean.
No trash on the streets.
No trash. You get a ticket if you do that.
The city.
The small one, but friendly too. Friendly.
They're friendly people also?
Oh, okay.
Not everybody. Not everybody in Mexico are pretty.
Right.
Guadalajara have a lot of people pretty. Querétaro, that's too.
Okay.
Querétaro.
Yes,
Again.
Querétaro.
Look, man, this city. Why did this city make our list?
This city made our list because it is one of the top cities in Mexico that seem to attract a lot of foreigners, a lot of visitors, retirees, migrants, whatever you want to call it.
Just a large mix of foreigners converge in that city.
Now this city is located in central Mexico. It is in the state of the same name, Querétaro.
And it's at an elevation of about a mile high, kind of like Denver, right? Mile high desert, which means, you know, really lots of sunshine in the day, hot days, and cool nights, which sounds like a good mix to me.
Yeah, you guys, this city, it's beautiful, it's historical, and it's shockingly
clean, y'all, like unbelievably so.
Yeah.
Everyone that we've talked to, friends and people that we meet on the street, we ask about this city. The first thing they tell us is
it's clean.
It's clean. It's really clean. You guys, it's really clean. So it's a very clean city. And it's a very gorgeous city.
It's known for its well-preserved colonial architecture, guys. Another thing to mention is that the state of Querétaro has become one of Mexico's top wine-producing regions.
Now that's what's up. That's enough to attract your boy. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, yo, we got to get over there to visit. For real, I want to go to a vineyard.
You're going to be able to find lots of wine and cheese tours in this state.
Yeah, man. I tell you, there's a YouTuber who did an excellent job telling you about the price of living there, La Querencita. We'll put a link to her video up here. You guys check her out. She really breaks down the cost of living. And you know what I'm saying? If you feel so inspired, hit that subscribe button, man. She's doing a good job out here. A lot of North American businesses are there. I think Tesla gets their engines made there, something like that. It's just a really cool city, about 1.5 million. So it's not a big city, but it's a big city. And I think I can't wait to get there and check it out myself. I must behold the cleanliness of this city. You know what I'm saying?
So in order to plug into the city, you can check out a few Facebook groups, which are awesome resources, just to get a feel of like who's on the ground there and answer any questions that you have.
Beautiful, historic, and shockingly clean.
Shocking. Guys, have you heard of Lake Chapala? Lake Chapala is the largest lake in Mexico, and there are 3 cities there that house a large expat community. That is Chapala, San Antonio, and Ajijic.
That's what's up. These cities are gorgeous. They each have their own malecones to walk that strip of the lake. They are each filled with a wide variety of restaurants. As I understand it, once thought to have the most variety of restaurants in one concentrated area. But the housing is a bit different between the different cities.
That is true, yeah.
San Antonio has a lot of gated kind of housing, and Chapala and Ajijic, man, you feel like you're in the suburbs of the states. They have large estates with front lawns and backyards. I mean, the houses really are reminiscent of the suburbs in the United States.
That's true. So on Lake Chapala, or within those 3 cities, there I think are about 10,000 expats just within like a 5-mile stretch of area.
It's a thriving expat community, a thriving retirement community. And you know what else that area is known for?
What?
Getting that relaxation on, baby.
That's true.
There are tons of spas and massage therapists. The beauty of this area has a lot to do with the lake and a lot to do with the mountainous regions, the valley that this thing sits in.
Yeah, that's true. There are a lot of natural attractions in the area, and there is a whole society of expats there that can tell you more about it and to smoothen your transition. So
they help you have a soft landing when you get there. They help you get your immigration paperwork straightened out. Any types of things that you need to get tied into, they help you to tie into those things at this society.
That is the Lake Chapala Society, which is said to be the largest expat organization in the world. But another,
in the world?
In the world. But another perk about living on the lake is that it's said to have the second best weather in the world.
Right.
I don't know who said it, but a lot of people have repeated it to us that live in the Lake Chapala area because it has spring-like temperatures year-round.
We had a great time hanging out there with some ladies, and they kind of showed us around the different cities, showed us the attractions, and I didn't get it at first, but I actually do get it. They told us that when you go out there, it's like a vortex. For those that belong there, they feel a pull to that area.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's beautiful. It's quaint. It's kind of like outside of the big cities, you know what I'm saying? But not that far away from a big city to get to. I think it's like 45 miles outside of Guadalajara. It's just a cool place to be.
So check it out if you think it's for you, and see if you get that same kind of pull that other people feel.
Chapala, Ajijic, y
San Antonio.
Check it out. All right, you guys.
Puerto Vallarta.
PV.
That's right.
The place to be. Man, it's a nice spot, you guys. We had a wonderful time while we were there. We talked to some locals about good places to stay, and what they told us is, what are the affordable places to live here? What's the neighborhoods?
Okay,
There's
the
the
neighborhoods to
barrios.
live here, as an example, you can live in Pitial, you can live in Lomas de Copinole, you can live Loma Bonita. More cheap is like, you can get a nice apartment, 2 rooms, kitchen, everything, like 4,000 is like
Ooh, hell
$200.
yeah. To stay, and what they told us is, of course, the closer to the beach you stay, the more you gonna pay.
Where you gonna pay?
Lots of foreigners have chosen that as their premier place. Lots of snowbirds, like you said.
Lots of snowbirds.
But there are lots of people who live there year-round as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city.
Yeah, the Old Town, also known as the Romantic Zone. We got the opportunity to check out really quaint, lots of different boutiques and
That's the right word,
restaurants,
quaint.
hotels, kind of hostels, all types of things
Boutique
down there.
hotels, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just a really swanky little spot to hang out in. We'll link a video that I saw Kinetic Kenyans do. It was pretty awesome, about kind of like a day in the life, how much you're gonna spend going to a restaurant or hitting up a Costco out there. PV is the place to be, man. I really like it.
Yeah, it's a place that we really want to go back and visit. The Malecón there is so beautiful, and one of the things that you're able to do in this city that you're not able to do in the other cities that we talked about is see the whales.
And if you don't want to get on a boat, you can straight up just sit on the Malecón and watch them play in the bay. It's really, really nice. There are tons of surrounding towns with like virgin beaches that a lot of the gringos do not frequent. So there's a lot to discover there, a lot to do there, and just a lot to enjoy.
And it's just a beautiful mix of having the water, the bay right there on one side, and then right when you turn around, you see all of these mountains. It's just kind of a beautiful kind of mix of nature there. So if you're into hiking, they have that. But if you're into water sports, then Puerto Vallarta has that also.
Where is the safest place you could be in Mexico?
Well, one of the safest cities in Mexico is Mérida.
Mérida, located in the Yucatan, right off the Gulf, you guys. This city gets plenty of sunshine, lots of flat land, and the price of living,
Oh my God.
is nice, you guys. Really inexpensive price of living. What can we tell them about Mérida?
Well, for one, it has a beautiful colonial centro. A lot of the buildings there and a lot of the houses you're going to see there have this old Spanish colonial style. Really beautiful to see, and that's where you see a lot of the culture. But speaking of culture, there are a lot of Yucatecans there. That culture is alive and well in Mérida.
There are also tons of expats, and the expat community in Mérida is swelling, boy, as we speak. There's a lot of black expats there, large black expat community, and it's growing. Life in Mérida is peaceful, tranquil.
And it's a slow pace.
Slow pace but modern. You know what I'm saying? High speed internet, beautiful malls, beautiful theaters. The hub of activity is down in Centro. Plenty to do on an average day in Mérida.
That's right.
Again, this is one of the cities that people are flocking to from outside of this country. All right, so we found out where the expats been moving to, and we brought it to you, yo. So this was the 5 cities that we see with the growing number of expats moving to them.
Right, and they're going there for different reasons, whether it be the climate or
the mountains,
the beach, the lake.
All kinds of different vibrations. All these cities are distinctively different, very, very different vibes, you guys. So make sure you do your knowledge, do the investigations you need to do to make sure you're going and landing in the right city for you.
If you've lived in any of these cities or you've visited them, let us know in the comments why you think people are flocking towards these cities or what it is these cities have to offer.
Por favor, hit us up with your knowledge, man. We're open. So that said, man, if you guys like this video, give us that big old thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed,
hit
that subscribe button. My name is Rondell.
I'm April.
And we are out, you guys. Enjoy your day.
Adios.